Hey guys, how's it going? It's Ollie here from CryptoVest.com. It's the 2nd of November today, and we're going to be looking at AION trading its Bitcoin over one-day candles. AION is another one of those sort of range-bound cryptocurrencies that we've been looking at recently. Sort of similar price action to AION and Status, which we looked at a couple of days ago. All these sort of coins are looking like they're going to have promising turnaround soon. In the case of Status, it's already passed through its Ishimoku cloud, which we'll look at for AION in a second. And AION as well is looking like it's performing pretty well outside of its sideways trajectory. AION's a little bit behind, but we're going to catch up with this asset now, take a look at where it could go, have a look at some momentum indicators and see the promising signs that we have for this asset to suggest that it will continue like Status and like AION. And straight out of the bat you can see it's been oscillating sideways inside a very narrow range between its support and resistance level at 7,200 sats and 6,290. So it's only been oscillating within a range between 1,090 sats, but as you can see it's been hugging up very nicely since the 5th of September all the way through till now. It's started to lift off. If we zoom in a little bit closer you can see it started to lift off very recently from the support, and it looks like it's attempting to retest its resistance in the short term. Looking at the EMA line, so we have a 15 and a 50 EMA line here. As you can see, the faster EMA, this 15 line here, is gradually approaching the slow moving average, and once we have a convergence between these two lines, it'll be a good signal of bullish momentum gathering for this asset. We'll get rid of those for now. If you look at the MACD indicator, the RSI, sorry, you can see how the promising signals of bullish momentum has been gathering since June 28th. You can see it's very clear uptrending momentum. We haven't seen the momentum indicator drop below this support line at all in the last sort of 3-4 months, and it's been progressively building into the channel, and right now we're at around 51%, so we're well into the middle of the channel, and we should hopefully see it continue up from there. If we look at the MACD indicator, it's a similar sort of story with some other promising signals. We'll look at the Ishimoku as well, actually, we'll get that up. Yeah, looking at the MACD indicator, you can see that for the first time, sorry, not the first time, it's the first time we've seen this sort of 12 and 26 MA return close to the signal line since it passed over on the 10th of April. Very, very recently, the 12 MA has just managed to pip over the 26 moving average, and it's starting to make its way back towards the signal line. So we're hoping that it will pass over this, building momentum on top of the histogram as well as we go, and then from there we're hoping that it will continue bullish and be the start of a very strong reversal. Looking at the Ishimoku, the sort of main indicator that we've been using at the moment to plot the reversal times, or the timing of when these assets are actually about to reverse with these sort of range-bound assets, you can see that AION hasn't really climbed through its Kumo yet. It's approached the cloud, and so we'd like to see it in the short term test this 7,200, break through it, and then continue on through this cloud. It will obviously meet a very, very strong resistance where the resisting Kumo lines up perfectly with this 8,127 sats resistance here. This will be a very strong area to overcome, but obviously once, if and when AION overcomes that line, then we'll obviously like to see it push on before testing this next main resistance at 9,876. So, I mean, just to get an idea of where that is, the sort of first major resistance is around 23% from where we're at currently, and then the sort of next one is around 50%. So some seriously good gains to be made once the asset breaks through the cloud. Alternatively, it may take a little bit longer to get there. We may see it exit out this way as opposed to exit out directly through it. But yeah, something to definitely keep an eye on. These particular assets are popping up all over the place now that this uncharacteristically low volatility is settled across the crypto market, and hopefully it will continue and allow a lot more coins to sort of follow this path and begin to recover and establish a nice bottom and then build from there. So yeah guys, drop me a comment in the section below, let me know what you think of AION, whether you think it'll be bullish or bearish in the short term. Drop me a like and subscribe, and please check out the full TA at CryptoVest.com. Cheers, nice one.